The moment the spoon stopped clinking against the porcelain cup, everyone in the café felt it, even if they didn't know why. A tall, well-dressed man sat alone by the window, his untouched coffee growing cold, his eyes fixed on nothing. He looked like someone who had everything, yet had lost something no amount of money could buy. And just when you think this is another story about a rich man and his lonely life, a single sentence from a stranger would shatter him in a way no boardroom los ever had. Before you continue, pause for a second. If stories about kindness, second chances, and broken hearts finding a link move you even a little, don't forget to like this video and subscribe because stories like this, they stay with you. His name was Daniel Carter, CEO of one of the fastest growing tech companies in the country. At 42, his face carried confidence, but his edges carried exhaustion. Every morning at exactly 8:15, he came to this café. Same seat, same black coffee, same silence. The staff knew better than to disturb him. To the world, Daniel was powerful. To himself, he was just tired of empty penthouses, tired of awards that meant nothing when telex went out, tired of conversations that never went beyond profit margins. Most of all, he was tired of the memory of his wife, Emily, who had died 3 years earlier after a sudden illness. Success had continued. Life had not. That morning, the chair across from him scraped softly against the floor. Sorry, a woman said gently. Maggie sitere? Everywhere else is full. Daniel joked up, ready to refuse, then stopped. She looked nervous, not intrusive. Late años 20, maybe early 30s, simple clothes, no makeup, trying to impress anyone. Her eyes, they carried something familiar. Sure, he said quietly. She sat folding her hands around a cup she hadn't ordered yet. There was an awkward silence broken only by the hum of conversation around them. Daniel returned his gaze to the window. You always look like that, she said suddenly. He frowned slightly. Like what? Like you're waiting for someone who isn't coming. The words landed harder than expected. Daniel stiffened. Do I know you? No, she said quickly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just my husband used to look like that wreck before he died. Daniel straightened. He hadn't heard anyone say those words to him in years. Died. I'm Clara, she added softly. I'm a widow. For the first time in a long while, Daniel turned fully toward another human being. I'm Daniel, he said. And I'm sorry. She smiled sadly. People say that a lot. It never sounds real anymore, but thank you. They talked slowly at first about small things. The cafe, the weather, then about bigger things. How Clara's husband had been a school teacher, how he died in a car accident 2 years ago, how she no worked 2 jobs while raising a 6-year-old daughter alone. Daniel listened more than spoke, surprised at how easy it felt. No one here wanted anything from him. No deals, no favors, just listening. You know what the hardest part is? Clara sighed, staring into her cup. It's not the loneliness. It's when people assume you're strong just because you survive. They don't see the nights you break. Daniel felt something crack inside his chest. That's exactly it, he whispered. They see the suit, the success. They don't see the nights. Clara looked at him then and said the words that broke him completely. Breathe, don't care how rich you are. It only cares how much you love. Daniel's eyes burned. He looked away, but it was too late. Years of control slipped. One tear fell, then another. He hadn't cried in public since Emily's funeral. He loved her, he said, voices a king. And when she died, he built an empire so he wouldn't have to feel it. Clara reached across the table, not touching him, just close enough to better. And did it work? Daniel let out a breath that was almost a laugh. No, that conversation changed something. They began meeting every morning. Not as you and widow used to broken peoples in coffee. Daniel started leaving work earlier. Clara started smiling more. Slowly, healing crept in, not as romance at first, but as understanding. One evening, Daniel visited Clara's small apartment to help fix a broken shelf. Her daughter Lily looked up at him and asked, "Are you sad like Mom used to be?" Daniel knelt down. "Sometimes." She nodded seriously. "It's okay. Mommy says sad people just need time." Something in Daniel healed that eye. Months later, Daniel funded a scholarship in Emily's name for children of widows. Not for publicity, for purpose. Clara returned to school. Daniel learned to live again, not forgetting the past, but honoring it. On a quiet morning, much like the first, Daniel sat at the cafe. This time, he wasn't alone. Clara sat across from him smiling. Life wasn't perfect, but it was real. And if there's any message this story leaves behind, it's this. Broken people don't need fixing. They need understanding. Sometimes one honest sentence from a stranger can save a life. If this story touched you, reminded you of someone you lost, or gave you hope you didn't know you needed, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because somewhere out there, someone is drinking coffee alone, waiting for a moment like